Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about CapCut. Now, CapCut is a very simple, very used application, which I believe that is very helpful to people in the editing of videos um, industry or field. But when you're a starter, I believe that it can be a bit overwhelming due to so many things that are pushed in front of you in the very beginning. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking you through as though you were a newbie. So if we tap on animation, there are several animations we can select and we'll look at a few examples. You see at the top here, you can see in, out, and loop. In means when it's coming in. So if we use spring here, it's going to spring in that way, like you just saw. See it spring in that way. If we use fade in, it's going to fade in gradually. If you use zoom in, like that, zooming in. And what you see here is how fast it would be doing that. And you see there are these seconds that show. So you have 1.7 seconds and then we go 2.6. That's how fast or slow it's going to be. So if I drop it here, see how slow it comes in. If I select bounce, it's bouncing, but then it's taking a lot of time. But if I select lesser time, it's going to be a bit quicker. Okay, so we've seen that those are animations and they cut across. Now, out means how that thing is going to leave the screen. So we've selected out and we're going to use spring. Let's see what happens. That's how it's going to leave. And that's how it's going to leave. So also on the right side here, we see this, which allows you to reduce or increase the time it's going to take for that animation effect to play out. So if I do that, it's going to take longer. If I do this, it's going to be very short, very abrupt. All right. So those are animations and they cut across. It can be applied to text, it can be applied to images and also video. So keep that in mind. Now, all this is within text. Okay, so we can add text, that auto caption. If there were an audio, you tap on auto caption, you should get the option to do that. Now, let's say I've selected this. When I put an image, when I put a text, I can select text to speech. When I select text to speech, it's going to convert the text into an audio, which I believe you've heard before. So we tap on that and we get the chance to select. In this case, we need to log in. So we're back. So now here on the screen, we've selected that. And after selecting that, we are picking the option to text to speech. Okay, so we're going to tap on that and we're selecting a language. In this case, that's going to be English. Okay, so we select English and we're going to get different types of voices that we can use. We have Trevor, we have Nigel, others. So let's listen to Thomas.
Hello world.
All right, so we're going to so to Thomas, let's listen to Thomas.
Hello world.
All right, to Sam.
Hello world.
To Andrew.
Hello world.
And then let's listen to some female ones. We can tap on that.
Hello world.
Chill girl.
Hello world.
Adorable girl.
Hello world.
Let's listen to Joey.
Hello world.
All right, so these are a few that you can select. And note that
Hello world.
when you do this, it's going to stay in that way. Now, if you look critically here, you're going to see a blue line now formed there. If we undo, you wouldn't see it there. It's gone. But when we redo, you can see a small blue line there. That blue line there is an audio. Okay? Except that you cannot see it here because we're in text. But if we went back this way and back again, you would see that an audio has appeared there. And then you see these lines on top. Those tell you that you have stickers and text somewhere. Okay, but this, and again, edit is for video, audio is for audio, and then text is for text. But then in all this, you can overlay things on each other. Now, after speaking about a few things or important things about, let's go into the video itself. Okay, so with a video, I'm going to hit edit. once I'm in the video, now, before we start, I'm just going to remove these things. In audio, I'm just going to delete this audio from there. Okay, so I'm going to tap on this. Then I get the delete option. I'm going to tap on delete. Then I'm going to go back, go into text. They're going to appear. I'm going to tap on that, get a delete option. Same here, get a delete option. Now, what this video is a trend that was going on that was done by a group of people. So I'm just going to go through and look for the time where I need to cut. Okay, so now this is a video. I'm going to select the video and immediately we can see splits. Like the name would have it be, split is to cut something into two, or split something, like splitting. All right, so we're just going to tap on split and immediately it's going to cut it into two. So we have one and then we have two. Now next, whenever you select something, you get other options. There's an option like speed. That means you want to increase how fast it's playing or how slow it's playing. Let's do an example here. I'm going to slide all the way back and then we're going to apply a speed to it. So we're going to go to normal. That's what you often would need. You don't need the others. So we're going to go, let's say, times 5 speed, and let's look at what happens. So we're going to play. Right, so we see how fast they're moving. So that's speed for you. Then we can also see animation. Animations, similar to what we explained in text, just shows how the video is going to come into the image or the viewfinder, or it's going to come on screen. So if we go to here also, we'll see different types of animation, but they do the same thing. So in we can see several. If we select that, we will see how it's going to come in that way. Okay, but there are so many that are pro modes. So if we select something like this, which is not pro, it's going to also apply that way. And just like previously explained, at the bottom here we can find the slider. All right, so we find the slider here. So we find the slider here that shows how many seconds it's taking for the effect or the animation to play out. All right, and then we can go out also, have same this out how the video is going to leave, and then combo is you trying to have it continually going. All right, so we're just going to go out of here because in this example we don't want to do that. Now, the next option you can see is effect. Effect is maybe you want a fisheye view. You want, let's look at a few effects. Okay, we're going to tap on this and go to video effect. That's what is important right now. So in video effects, we can see those with lights all over the subject matter in the video. That's where you do it. So we can see few other ones. We can see pros. All these are pros. We can go into opening and closing. There are a few pros inside, but if you go through, you can see things like this. So you see the fading in and out, all that fading out thing, it's from effects. So TV shutting off, you can find it here. All right, so that's the effects. These are some effects. So let's go to lenses. If you want a fish eye lens, if you want a kind of broad lens, okay, so let's look at this one as an example. See what's happening. Those are effects. All right, now those are effects that you can apply. But then you can see again delete. So if I don't want this video, I'm going to tap on delete and boom, it's gone. If you made a mistake by deleting it, there's the back there, you tap on it, it comes back. So there we have it again. But in this case, I actually want to delete it. Then we can go through, you're going to see other options like, so we select the video and then we're going to see a few other options. All these not really important. Then we're going to see volume. So as you can hear, there's volume in this. If I don't want the volume, I just tap on volume and then I can reduce, I can adjust the volume. All right, so we're going to reduce the volume in this example and tap on that. So we can see a few other things, but not really important. Here we can see transform. Transform basically is you adjusting the image on the screen. Now I can pinch in here to adjust, okay, the image on the screen. Pinch out this way to readjust. But I can tap also on transform to do more things like rotate, mirror. If I mirror, it's going to flip it to the other side. If I want to resize it, I can tap on this and resize it, similar to what I just did with pinching my hand like that. Now here you can change the aspect ratio to something that you want. So you want it looking this way, you can do that. And however you want your image to fit in this, you can do that. That that you want square views, you want other, you can do all of those. And even if you want customized ones, you can customize it. In this case, we don't want to do any of those, so we're just going to go back by sliding to the side or using the X. We're going to discard those changes. Okay, all right, so we're back here. So I'm just going to go again. We've seen resize, rotate, and mirror. We're just going to go back and we're here. We can adjust. Adjusting here means you're going to adjust or change few things that have to do with the color, the warmth of the image, and all that. So let's look at a quick example. If I tap on this, I can see brightness can be reduced. Let's assume that I want to change the brightness. I'm going to tap on this, and there is this that I can adjust. Can take the brightness down or up. Contrast I want to do, I can do that. Now that's a whole different thing we're going to talk about later. Do I want to save these? No, I don't want to. So I'm just going to slide back, keep the image the way it is. Now, as we go through, it's just normal video.